Look at that pizza. That's a beautiful pizza. Stay safe, everybody. Right now, I'm in the middle of the hurricane hitting LA. I'm just chilling here, eating pizza. I don't know why, but I feel like I have a death wish. And my death wish is if I die from a hurricane, I want my last meal to be a Little Caesars. The Little Caesars deep, deep, deep dish. Hi, Mango Island. Hi, Izzy Moonbow. I'm in LA before the storm hits. I'm gonna drink some Starry soda, some lemon lime soda. I can't open it. Why can't I open it? Oh, strength. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. Taylor Edwards is here. Hi, Taylor Edwards. How you doing? Ah, whoop hoom from Jason. Hey, what's up, Jason? Elijah Walton. Hello there. I posted some things in the Discord server. Nice. I saw that. Also, I'm not sponsored by Volkswagen. I'm just wearing this shirt because I am gonna watch the Gran Turismo movie. And even though it's more about Nissan than Volkswagen, it's the closest car-related thing I got. Mm. I hope you enjoyed Everfree Northwest. Mm-hmm. I think I saw you at the Little Shy cosplay convention, or at Little Shy's vlog during the cosplay contest. Yes, I was. Quentin Jones says hi, WP. Hello, Quentin Jones. How y'all doing? Yes, I'm here, waiting patiently in line. I wanted to get that pineapple Pepsi, but turns out they don't have it anymore, so I'm just drinking Starry. You're that sparkly version of Pawn 3, right? Yes, I am. I bought a new CD changer. Did you see that yet? Not yet, but hey, cool on you, man. And yes, I am the sparkly mirror suit vinyl scratch. It was amazing. I wonder, did you ever try the Grimace Shake? Yes, I did. I did for a live stream, remember? Long time ago. 3 weeks. No. More like a month ago. Mm. It was delicious, though. That Grimace Shake? Mm-mm-mm. Very good. Hey, WP. Hey, Cody the Dragon. How's it going? I was just talking about how I'm in LA during a hurricane. And I'm sitting here in my car eating Little Caesars. And I'm just thinking, do I have a death wish? And I'm like, if I did have a death wish, and my last meal was Little Caesars deep, deep, deep dish, I guess I would die happy. A lot of people bash Little Caesars, but I don't think it's that bad. Wait, there's a hurricane over there? Yes, there is. It's gonna be a hurricane. Technically, it's a dying hurricane, so by the time it finally hits LA, it'll be a Category 1, which is still pretty bad, but it's not gonna destroy anything, I think. I mean, yeah, it's gonna knock over some trees, but I don't think it's gonna destroy any buildings. I like Little Caesars pizzas, and please go to somewhere safe. I think I will, but for some reason, I feel like having a death wish. I'm not suicidal, it just feels like my life has been nonstop lately. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Equestria, Everfree Northwest. Before that, I went to another trip to Vegas. I went to vacations with friends. I've done so many trips and I've done so many things that I kind of want my life to just pause for a second. I need to recharge. I need to take a breath. And obviously, death is not the answer. But it makes me feel like I've done so much in my life. I honestly, if I were to die right now, I would actually be pretty happy. For the most part, I got to do everything I wanted to do in life. I got to be a successful actor. I got to live in LA. I got to scare people for a living. Have a successful YouTube channel. Do live streams. I mean, hell, just yesterday, I did a live stream with my buddy Crimson for 12 hours. 12 hours we were playing nothing but video games the whole time. That was also amazing. And I guess that really boils me down to like thinking, yeah, the life I have now, it's a blessed life. And I love it. I love my life. Ah. And if it were to end right now, I would have no regrets. No regrets once, not one bit. I wonder if the Grimace Shakes killed you and you were replaced with a clone. Nah, you should have seen my Halloween announcement video last year. That was when I died. Or more specifically, WatchPony. And then the Pixel Pony came over and like replaced me. Not me, not ever. I just bought my new very first Beyblade X-Bay. Nice. And obviously, like I said, I'm not suicidal. I don't actually want to die. But I'm just reflecting on my life and seeing that I've lived a pretty good life so far. And you know what that makes me? It makes me excited. It makes me excited for the future. Because in the future, I have more plans. In the future, there's always potential for it to get better, which is amazing. I now have future plans and future inspirations that I want to do. I mean, I just got my email yesterday telling me about my introduction to my new haunt. So now I'm going to work a new haunt this year. And I'm super excited about that. So obviously I'm not going to die in the storm. I am going to be safe. But right now I'm playing with it. Right now I'm out and about eating pizza, literally in retaliation against this hurricane, which is crazy. Because yeah, no normal person would do this. Do not do this. If you live in the LA area, stay at home and stay there the whole weekend because it's just going to get worse from here. But you know what? My friend and I, we got tickets to see the Gran Turismo movie. And we are going to watch it today. Cody the Dragon says, I'll never accept death. Oh no, don't worry, you will. That doesn't make you want to die though. Okay, don't get it twisted. Just because you accept death doesn't mean that you're willing to die. Accepting death means that you're not afraid of death. You should never be afraid of death. You should be afraid of being killed. You should be afraid of, getting murdered. You could be afraid of, drowning or getting in a car accident. Yeah, those are all, dying. Yes, you should be afraid of dying, but you should never be afraid of death. If you are afraid of death, that means that you are living a life that is that is not yet finished, and once you're like, because if you're afraid of death, then you're essentially afraid of life. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I saw someone's comment. But yes, if you're afraid of dying now, that means that the life that you have lived is still unfulfilled and still like, so much to be lived for still. So you should not be afraid of death. You should obviously be afraid of dying, murder, all that stuff, Obviously try to avoid dying, obviously. But if you're afraid of like saying goodbye to your loved ones because you're gone, then that just gives you all the more reason why you should reach out to your loved ones and tell them you love them when you have the chance. If you're afraid of dying because you're worried that everyone's going to forget about you, then reach out and make those connections and make yourself less forgettable in a sense. If you're afraid of dying because you're worried it's going to hurt, then then that actually falls under the first line of like be afraid to get killed, but don't be afraid of death, because death is a part of life. And if you try to ignore it or if you're afraid of it, then you're afraid of life itself. So live life more in spite of death. That's what I say. But once again, this is not about me retaliating against the hurricane. Let me catch up on the comment because I think I saw, yes, there you are. Rigo, what are you doing? It's dangerous out there, buddy. Yes, it is. Funny story. Me and my friend, we got tickets to see the Gran Turismo movie, and we're gonna watch it. We bought these tickets a long time ago. We can't put them to waste, so don't worry, I'll be safe. I'll be fine. I'll keep you all updated. Maybe the hurricane's intensity there could be the same as the tropical storms here. I still want to be a filmmaker in the future and not stress without thinking about evil death. Death is not evil, okay? Death is natural. Of course, you still have aspirations and dreams, and you should obviously go for them. But because you are accepting of death, that means that you're willing to go even further and live your life to the absolute fullest. That's what I mean by accepting death. You don't, immediately want the urge to die. It means that you are, living your life in a way that is so fulfilling that you can, literally nothing else can go wrong. Charge your batteries in case of a blackout. Already got it. Death is just scary to me. It's okay. Like dying is scary, but once you establish the difference between the two, then it'll make more sense. Reminds me of the message from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Oh yeah, that too. Oh yeah, if you have power banks, fully charge them too. Yes. I plan to see Blue Beetle. Ooh yeah, Blue Beetle. That one's a good one. LOL, just don't die. LOL. Nah, don't worry. Don't worry, I got it. I'll be safe. I planned this out. I checked my routes. I even filled the tank of gas. And I even brought a sleeping bag just in case I need to stay the night in case the road does get too rough by the end of the movie. Good, we care about you. Haha. Thank you. Thank you for caring. See, that's what friends are for. The only thing to fear about death is not living your life to the fullest. Yeah, see, Taylor Everett gets it. Lettuce leak. Dang, I'm late, but I'm watching Danny Bull. What? I didn't notice you started streaming. That's okay, Lettuce. I'm glad that you're here now. Me sitting in the car, right before the hurricane hits here in LA, eating some Little Caesars deep dish. Mm. My shirt. My Volkswagen shirt, because I'm watching a racing movie. Is this movie worth dying? No, obviously. But I'm also not planning on dying. So the hurricane can say, "Excuse me, buddy. I'm not going anywhere." WatchPony, do you like zombie movies? If so, would you be interested in my future zombie movie called The Cold of the Dead? Ooh, that sounds cool. Sure. Bro, is there a dang hurricane trying to hunt you down? Yes, and I'm currently hiding in my car because as soon as it gets here, I'm gonna be like, ooh, I gotta move. I'm just kidding. Yes, the Los Angeles area is gonna get hit with a hurricane. However, it is a dying hurricane, so hopefully it won't be too bad. It'll be it will be a category 1 by the time it hits here. So we're expecting flash flood warnings, but not so much. Actually, we do have high wind as well, but it's mostly flash flood warnings right now. So hopefully it'll be all right. It'll be all good. Uh, let's see. My grandfather is deathly ill. I hope you guys keep me in your prayers, and um it hurts to accept that he might pass. Ah, yes. Yeah, after I went on a whole, message about how you shouldn't fear death, it doesn't make it easier, unfortunately, when the people you love pass away. It does suck, and I really hope and I will pray for you and your grandfather. I hope that, his passing will be peaceful, but just understand that like I said before, death is a part of life, and you shouldn't feel so ugly because something natural happened to your loved one. You are going to miss them. That is a definite. You are going to not see them anymore, which is also a definite. But you shouldn't let that pain consume you. You shouldn't hold on to that pain as the last reminder of them. What you should do as a reminder of them is hold on to a good memory, hold on to a positive memory, something that you will remember. Hold it as a souvenir, hold it as a note, hold it as a picture, something that will make you remember the good times and the positive memories that you have of that person. So that way, when they're gone and you can't see them again, but you want to, you could just remember the good times that you had with them and not hold on to the pain that you feel, because death took them away. That's my advice. I completely agree. When my aunt passed away, it was really sad, but she lived a long life and she lived to be 106. Whoa, that's crazy. That's another thing I hate about death itself and all. But yeah, Taylor Edwards. Yeah, that's props to your aunt. 106? That's crazy. Oh, I'm Telly647. Oh, hello, Lettuce Leak. You are Telly. All right, category 1, so it's like a tropical depression category here. Okay, cool. Do as the movie Coco does. Oh, yeah. Remember me. Though I have to say goodbye, remember me. Don't let it make you cry. Know that if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song for you each night we are apart. Remember me. Misael de la Rosa. Must sleep. Been awake for 17 hours. Good night. Yes, good night to you too. Go to sleep. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. This reminds me of the movie Twister. Mm. Honestly, I think twisters are way more destructive than hurricanes. Don't get me wrong, hurricanes are massively destructive and deadly, but tornadoes just whip up so much damage. I mean, their damage range is way smaller compared to a hurricane, but the damage that they do when they pass through something is just freaking whoosh. Just everything is just gone, destroyed. It's crazy, honestly. Tornadoes honestly terrify me. Like, thank goodness I don't live in any tornado territory. But when I was a kid, I saw the movie Twister, and that's probably the reason why I'm so terrified of tornadoes. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many comments. I can't read them because my mouth is full. Cody the Dragon says, I just thought of a future disaster movie in mind called Quick, starring Will Smith. I can see that. Tornadoes rip off your basement like nothing. Ooh. I actually heard of a house that got carried away by a tornado and then inspired how Dorothy got to Oz. Ooh. I'm also scared of earthquakes. Ah, earthquakes. Yep. Hello, WP. Hello, Gamer Kitty Kale. What is your favorite moment from G5? I love it when Zip takes Pip's phone away. My favorite moments are not in Make Your Mark. They are in Tell Your Tale. And my favorite moments from Tell Your Tale is when freaking Izzy is is like trying to find a ring for Sunny, or that one moment when Pip is like hosting a Halloween party and like everybody's like having a super fun time, or the one where Hitch and Zip team up to find the Easter Bunny and they literally babysit for him and his like 50 other baby bunny children. And then there's the new one where Misty was like throwing away her evil amulet, but before that, she was like stalking Sparky and was wearing like a cape and a mustache, twirly mustache like a villain. See, this is why I love Tell Your Tale more than Make Your Mark. They're silly and fun and entertaining. Make Your Mark has too many serious notes. And, you know, don't get me wrong, they are very silly too. I love Make Your Mark, especially season 2. It's a lot better than season 1. Or rather, the new wave, I should say. But still, like, Tell Your Tale is so good. I love Tell Your Tale. Tell Your Tale is good. Oh, on a lighter note, last Saturday, to my celebrate my nephew's birthday, we played bowling with my family and my friends in school. It was fun. You should do a Ponytown stream. I'm reading BTS's book. Ooh, BTS. There we go. That's better. I still wish for Make Your Mark and Tell Your Tale to show Hitch and Zip's moments together. They already show their moments together. Did you not hear me tell you about the moment where Hitch and Zip literally team up to find the Easter Bunny and then they babysat all of the bunnies together? Or when Hitch and Zip are going out for like chocolate eggs. Or for the moment when Hitch and Zip are teasing each other because Hitch is a scaredy little scaredy pants and Zip is, you know, sisters with Pip, who is a total adrenaline junkie who loves haunted houses and spookiness. I still absolutely love that. I love that that's canon now. That Pip is a confirmed thrill seeker. I love that. I still wish for my friend's birthday is September 1st, and we're going to do laser tag. Oh, nice. I never did laser tag before. I almost did once, but it got canceled. mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Also, this story is actually really good. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the new replacement for Sierra Mist because I'm starting to see less Sierra Mist and more Starry here. But hey, it tastes good. It's nice and tasty. Has there ever been a movie that you thought to yourself when it was over, I wasted my money on this garbage? Not really, because usually, even if it's a really, really bad movie, I try to get my best out of it. I usually always try to find the best in movies. Like, for example, when I watched the Emoji Movie, which a lot of people really hated, when I saw the Emoji Movie, I was like, huh, I wonder how the legal laws happen that allows Sony to use all of these logos and companies and brand names without getting them, you know, in trouble. And then I saw like, oh, okay, now I learned a little bit something about the copyright protection laws. Weird, but that's what I got out of the Emoji Movie. So you could still find anything out of any train wreck of a movie. I mean, hell, sometimes even the worst movies, the better. Like one of the worst movies I ever saw was Cool Cat Saves the Day, which is literally like a low budget amateur movie about this dude who has a cool cat mascot suit and thinks he's so cool, but it's honestly one of the cringiest and stupidest movies I ever saw because it was about bullying and how bullying is bad and it's teaching that to kids. So it's a kids learning movie and it was so cringe. Oh, but like the whole time, me and my friend, we were watching this movie and we were just laughing the whole time because it was so comedically bad that it ended up being so good. It ended up being such a good movie because it was so awful. Will I ever see it again? No, never in a million years. But will I tell people to watch it? Yes, I will. Here in Finland, no natural disasters, but you have to be ready for the cold. If you are the first time in Finland, I can easily be outside with a t-shirt while it's snowing and raining. Wow. Now I want to go to Finland. BTS's book is 500 pages long and their documents 10 years together, and it's all true and real. Wow, the good and the bad. Interesting. Quinton Jones says, WP, how have you been this week? I've been pretty good. I've been exhausted, though, because I've been doing so much traveling. DJ Hazardous is doing a wave. Does it almost taste like Sprite? It tastes, like I said, more like Sierra Mist. Or honestly, it tastes more like 7 Up than Sprite. Which is weird because Sprite is also just a lemon lime soda. All lemon lime sodas usually taste the same. You know how everyone makes a fuss about Coke versus Pepsi and how you could taste the difference? I want to do that, but with Sprite versus this one, Starry, or Sprite with Starry and 7 Up. I want to try that. That's a good taste test. Sprite is BTS's J-Hope's favorite drink. Oh, really? I did not know that. If I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather watch the Emoji Movie than Cats. I want to see Cats. Yes, I want to see Taylor Swift as a furry. Let's see. It was an absolute revolting to me, and my dad saw the trailer, and we were disgusted. Ah. In the recent Tell Your Tale mystery, I showed empathy towards Zeb. Sometimes people don't listen to me. Yes, yes, I agree with that. I think everybody who has been ignored can relate to that episode. If you've been ignored, comment section. If you've ever been ignored, watch the latest Tell Your Tale and they'll empathize with you. Because yes, I also love that. I love the Cats movie, replied Gamer Kitty Kale. Nice. I still haven't seen it yet. I need to watch that movie. Cody the Dragon, sort of for me, but it doesn't leave a sugary aftertaste. That's why I like it. Oh, really? Okay. I hope for a new and better Green Lantern movie. Hmm, maybe. I love the Green Lantern and the Teen Titans Go to the movies. That was a good that was a good Green Lantern. I feel very sick right now. Oh no, lettuce leak. I hope you feel better. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like Coca-Cola better. It tastes better than me, but Pepsi is good in case you have a migraine or a headache. Really? Huh. I never really drank soda for medicine before. Even though it's funny because technically medicine was the original purpose of Coca-Cola. Um, I like both Coke and Pepsi. I think it's just Sierra Mist. They just rebranded. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I don't like fizzy drinks. They feel like a burning rash on my tongue. Ooh, the worst part is having that burning sensation in your throat, like when you're trying to swallow and it's like stuck there, and you're just like you finally get it down and you're just like, bah. Yeah. And then you just want to burp immediately. Speaking of 7 Up, I haven't seen 7 Up stores nowadays. Oh, you haven't seen 7 Up in stores? You know, that's actually a valid point. Hmm. 7 Up is disappearing from the stores. Do you think 7 Up's going to disappear one day? Hmm. Is there a Green Lantern movie? I would love to have Jon Stewart as the main character. Jon Stewart would be a really hilarious Green Lantern. I mean, I do not complain. I don't have to go to school. All right, yeah, that's true. That's one benefits being sick, that you don't have to go to school. Actually, the worst burn you'll get from soda is if it gets to your nose. Ooh, yes. Ooh, man, getting soda up your nose. Oh, yeah, that's the worst. That one's actually the worst. I've always been ignored by everyone from whatever video I go and put in the comments. Makes me thanks that everyone ignores me just because my comments are they just don't care. I think you just need to focus on the people who do care. Because honestly, people ignore people all the time. I mean, hell, I get ignored by people all the time, and I'm like a channel with like 100+ thousand subs, and like I do live streams every Sunday. I'm a content creator, YouTuber, yay! No, I still get ignored. I mean, hell, even if you bring Markiplier or PewDiePie and put them in a situation where no one's gonna recognize them, they're gonna be ignored too. The only reason they don't get ignored, or the only reason why I'm cool whenever I'm not ignored, is because I focus on the people that don't ignore me. I focus on my friends, my family. I focus on the people that like me, and they're the ones who will never ignore me. That's what you need to focus on. Or, the like depending on, obviously it depends on just the situation. I love the Mike Myers, the cat in the hat. How fat flipped off a bird. It's so. I'm sorry. Mike Myers' Cat in the Hat was such a, it's so bad. Honestly, I really hated that. Michael Myers tried to do what Jim Carrey did with The Grinch, and he failed horribly. His laugh was awful, his costumes were cringe, and not to mention, the whole cat face thing looked nightmarish. It was really bad. Like, yeah, no, that kind of hat movie, that's really bad. That's Michael Myers definitely should have done a lot better, I think. Not liking fizzy drinks. I really have restrictions of the drinks that I can have. You could have plenty of drinks that aren't fizzy. My favorite drink that's not fizzy is aloe vera drink. That's a really good drink. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I know how Spike feels to be underappreciated and ignored. Yeah, but you know what Spike does? He goes and he searches for the people that don't ignore him, like like Discord and Big Mac, and that's why they have their ogres and oubliettes night. And you know what else? Rarity has been ignoring Spike all these years. So what does he do? He makes a new friend called Gabby, and now they're hanging out. And then as soon as Rarity figures that out, then she's like, "Oh no, Spike! What have I done? I've been ignoring him this whole time." I'm just kidding. Obviously, I'm just like, I don't want to bash on the Rarity and Spike shippers, obviously, but like, hey, you gotta know that that's one of the things that's awesome about Spike is that he's capable of making his own friends. He made friends with Thorax by himself, made friends with Gabby all by himself, made friends with Ember all by himself too. So yeah, Spike is definitely hanging out with the people who care about him. So that's all that matters. Yeah, sadly, that happens to a lot of big channels that have more than 1 million subscribers, because I was one lucky singer YouTuber ever read my comment. Ooh, yeah. Example, I thought of ideas for Death Battle, but no one likes to put them, or no matter what I put down. Well, that's Death Battle. They have their own thing. They're going to focus on what they're doing. Uh, they're not going to listen to every single suggestion about Death Battle, because, frankly, everybody does it. Everybody's putting comments for Death Battle. My family's hyperaxicity that causes unpredictable burpings and such has limited us to sodas and other drinks. Really? You guys have a condition that makes you burp uncontrollably? Dude, I wish I had that. That would be like the hiccups, but with the burps. You always have a group of people who are always here. Yes, yes, you do. Let us leak. Taylor Edwards says, "Yeah, the Cat in the Hat film was so bad the Dr. Seuss widows banned any live-action versions of Dr. Seuss books." Yes, I remember that. Cody the Dragon, "I want Tyrese Gibson as Jon Stewart for Green Lantern." Interesting. Okay. Not in the UK. There are so many restrictions on the drinks here. Really, in the UK, do you guys have carbonated drinks? I know Italian sodas are cool, but that's Italy. But yeah, in the UK, what do you guys have for soft drinks? Do you guys have carbonated drinks? Like soda? Mm, that's really good soda, actually. This soda is so good, I want to take it out on a date. And then we will go for a nice, lovely picnic. We'll go on a nice, lovely picnic and discuss our college years. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. DJ Hazardous says last night thunderstorms brought cool, fresh air home. Now it's not so hot and humid anymore. Hey, that's good at least. Cody the Dragon says Terry Crews is going to be Kilowog. Hey, I love Terry Crews. Hell yeah. Taylor Edwards says it's always cool to read and watch TV shows on movies based on other countries. You could learn about their culture. For example, in the UK, they celebrate the 5th of November. Is that from V for Vendetta? Remember, remember, the 5th of November. Gunpowder and treason plot. This something the hour that's no one devour, and that's why this man should never be forgot. Something like that, right? I will miss Sierra Mist. That kind of rhymed. I will miss Sierra Mist, and that's why I get the gist. Everybody knows how, everybody knows why. I love this soda, the cherry lime aid. Never thought that I would be the one to parade the fact that, hey, we got the drinks, we got the minds, we got the thoughts to think. It never wanted to be, it never wanted to conceive, but everybody knows how, everybody wants to see. We can see the world through different eyes. And then sooner altogether we'll realize that we're all together up in this earth, here from death all the way from birth. We have the lessons, we have the smiles, we have the things that make living worthwhile. We don't have to fight each other all the time. We just have to figure out what rhymes. That was pretty good. I had it. I had it. All right, Pepsi, Cola, Sprite, 7 Up, Sprite, own lemonades, orange, other juice. Okay, so you guys have Pepsi, you have Cola, and you have Sprite and 7 Up, but and then you have your own lemonade, orange juice, and other juice. And that's really it. Oh wow. Well, not gonna lie, that's kind of the same what we have here. We just have more diet options. We have, Coke Zero and Diet Cola and, Diet Dr. Pepper and so many different ones. Not gonna lie, I never drunk a soda, but I hear back in the day they have a mascot. Oh, really? You never drank soda before? Like last week, the stream feels weird with that girl, Brooke. Yeah, that's true. Eating sour cream and onion Pringles. Ooh, sour cream and onions. Those are good. Ever seen Epic Rap Battles of History? Oh, yes. Yes, I have. Fanta as well. What kind of drinks do you like that are not sodas? For me, I like Hawaiian Punch, Crystal Light, and Snapple. Oh, I love Sobe. Do you guys remember Sobe or Sabi? I always pronounced it Sabi. Sobe. Their mascot was a lizard. That was the best juice. It was like they used to be in like glass bottles. Oh my gosh, that was my childhood drink. I loved Sobeys, and now they're gone. Like I guess they're most similar to Snapples. Um, but yeah, Hawaiian Punch, that one's really good. I like Tropicino. The Tropicino, you could buy them in like those giant jugs of like just mango juice or like orange juice. Let's see, Yazoo, the chocolate flavor I love. Yeah, Yazoo's pretty good. Or Yahoo's. I thought they were Yahoo's. Or is it Yazoo's? I think it is Yahoo's. But yeah, those are good. Let's see, non-carbonated drinks. I also really love the pomegranate juice. Those are really good. The naked juices, although those are expensive. So yeah, every now and then maybe a palm or a naked juice. I also really like Simply Orange or Simply Lemonade. Simply Lemonade's really good. I still remember drinking non-alcoholic cider when I was in uh, NZ celebrating the New Year. New Zealand? Is that where that is? Either way, I remember drinking those non-alcoholic ciders too. I think everybody did because they were like in fancy little champagne-looking bottles. Protein milk for me. I love the taste. Oh hell yeah, muscle milk. Um, I don't know any other brands, but yeah, protein shakes. Those are good. Also, apple juice that's not from concentrate. Ooh yeah. Yes, New Zealand back in 2017. Really? And is there no apple cider where you live now? Like 2017. Like that was a long time ago now. Ever hear of that drink, non-carbonated, to go to Pink Elixir, banana and strawberry? I never heard of Pink Elixir. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. I really like apple juice. It's way better than orange juice. I love apple juice and orange juice, but almost always I can drink apple juice way easier than orange juice. I also love pomegranate juice, even though that sucker is super sweet, super tart. But not as bad as cranberry juice. Oh man, cranberry juice makes you pucker like a sour candy. I love grape juice. Grape juice is really good. Although it's also like just intense flavor most of the time. Um, Mango juice or pineapple juice. Pineapple juice is good, but not to drink like by itself. Honestly, I feel like if you drink pineapple juice like all by itself, it's kind of like you're drinking an ingredient and not like an actual drink. Like pineapple juice belongs in, a smoothie, if you combine it with other stuff or even mixed drinks. But if you drink pineapple just by itself, it's like such an overwhelming amount of pineapple. But then again, that's how it is with like a lot of juices, honestly. A place I used to remember, Nyan Cat will be here soon. Ooh. A place that I remember that used to be around but is no longer around is called an arcade called Smiles. Oh man. I remember when my town used to have an arcade. It was like a local or locally owned arcade. It was so much fun and my kid self loved going there. Sadly, it went out of business like a long time ago, honestly, like 20 years ago, I feel. Actually, it's more like 15 years ago. But yeah, sadly, in that place now, it's just an art gallery. And nowadays, if you want to go to an arcade, you can only choose between like Round One or Dave and Buster's, and that's really it. I saw a video where a scammer accidentally called the New Zealand Fire Department. Ha! Funny. Also, the first time drinking cocktails last year during my cousin's wedding. Ooh, nice. Nyan Cat fanboy says hello. Hello, Nyan Cats. I don't have a Pop Tart for you, but I do have this square shaped pizza. I want to create the new Nyan Cats. It's been how long since the original Nyan Cat? Like what, 15 years? I vow that we should make a new Nyan Cat with a pizza shaped body, and it'll go nom. Nom 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 nom. It's a hit, right? It already is already master. It's already just making itself presence. It's writing itself. That's what I wanted to say. Let's see. I actually tried to drink wine at a relative's wedding and it tasted terrible. Yes, yes. Wine does taste terrible. Or at least in my palate. I can't drink wine. I'm drinking white wine, red wine, lights and darks. Awful. They're all awful. Let's see. Takes pizza. Yeah, Neon Cat, take the pizza. There is a lot of arcades in the UK due to many coastlines. Oh, Lucky's. Dude, there's barely any arcades here in the States, honestly. Guess what page I am on my book? Gamer Kitty Kale, you're on page 132. A place that I remember used to be around but is no longer around is the arcade. Yes, yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. I want to taste red wine the day I turn 18. All right, well, hopefully you'll like it because I do not. I don't like wine. It tastes like, it tastes like oil, like vinegary oil, and it's just like, I don't know why. I really don't. I really don't like it. Let's see. There's that thing I heard about in fancy restaurants that whenever they served red wine with red meats and white wine with seafood. Yes, that is true. White wine is also good for white meats like chicken and duck as well. And that's just like restaurant etiquette, though, because yeah, the pairings do pair well with other flavors to help balance them out. I am Big Billy, a cat meme that deserves a lot more love. There's this thing I heard about. Oh yeah, yeah. Good guess, but it's 69. Ha! Hello there, Gamer Kitty. Mango says nice. Mango. Nice. Does it taste like olive oil coffee? No, it thankfully does not. Olive oil coffee tastes weirdly enough better than wine, but I still wouldn't drink it. Like, no thank you. Olive oil coffee is on my list of no's. I would not drink it again. Maybe I'll try wine again later, but like It would have to be for an occasion. All right, I'm not gonna drink wine out of my own free will. It would have to be like in I don't know, the Met Gala. Like if I get invited to the Met Gala, of course I'll have to have a drink of wine. I remembered when Ferrari forced Deadmau5 to repaint his car because they found the neon cat offensive to their brand. Offensive? I'm about to see Ferrari right now, watching the not Forza Horizon, to watch the Gran Turismo movie. Butter coffee? Butter coffee? Hmm. I don't know. Honestly, I think that would taste better than olive oil coffee. I tried drinking Dr. Pepper. It was terribly, way too spicy. Really? Dr. Pepper being spicy? When I first drank this soda, I thought it was really spicy. It was root beer. Sarsaparilla, or root beer, was insanely spicy when I was a kid. And I absolutely like had to work up for that. Like for years of my childhood life, I stayed away from root beer. It was the one soda that I would never touched. And I loved all the sodas. I loved Coke, I loved orange soda, I loved Sprite. Orange soda was my favorite. That was the one that burned me the least because I also thought Coca-Cola was spicy too. But yeah, Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, and root beer. Those are all very spicy sodas for palates that, are not used to it. Which I also find quite fascinating because I could drink those right now and I wouldn't get a hint of spice. Wine is fizzy, so it's off limits for me. Actually, wine is not fizzy. Wine is naturally supposed to be just flat. The wine that is fizzy, though, is called champagne. So champagne is off limits for you. Let's see. Osmanthus wine. Would you try that? What the heck is osmanthus wine? What the heck is that? Gives you a Pop Tart. Oh, thank you, now, Cat. Thank you for the Pop Tart. I actually heard a way to cure yourself to eat spicy food, and you can handle its milk. Yes, yes, people do drink milk when they get spiced out. Nyan cat, but with a watermelon body. Ooh, if there was a nyan cat with a watermelon body, he would probably go like nom 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 ba ba na ba ba na ba na ba na ba 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 na ba 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 na ba da ba ba na ba ba na ba na ba da ba ba ba. I don't know why. I think so. I think it would be like that. They are carbonated, so they may seem spicy at first. Oh yeah, that's true. I'm not allowed to drink milk because I'm sick. You're not allowed to drink milk? Are you lactose intolerant, or you like cough cough snick sick? In the UK, wine and champagne is misnamed between each other. Oh really? So you actually have wines that are carbonated and champagnes that are flat? That's pretty funny actually. The one thing I noticed a lot of adult animated shows usually start in is what is the cat and the bad cats? What's the cat and the bad cats? What? Adult animated films usually start in like what is a cat and what's a bad cat, basically. Hmm. What the heck does that mean? What is a cat and what's a bad cat? I'm trying to think of any adult shows that actually do this or adult movies. Um, nah, I can't think of any examples. I'm kind of confused. Also, I do think it is kind of funny that what I meant to say was that a lot of adult animated films usually will star a cat like Fritz the Cat or Bad Cat or Bad Cat. A lot of adult animated films, because I can only name two, literally those two. Hell, the only one I saw was Fritz the Cat. I never even saw Bad Cat. What other Bad Cat movies are there? Like I'm trying to think of all the adult movies. There was one about bad penguins. There was one about bad dogs. This new one, Strays, that just came out too. That's another one about bad dogs. Um, there's one about bad food, Sausage Party. That's an adult one. Um, I can't think of any cat movies. That's like, unless it's like Cats the musical. I mean, like the Cats the musical, like those are not the best cats, maybe, but that's also not really an adult. That's a musical. Yeah, I can't think of any. Yeah, I can't think of any other bad cat movies besides Fritz the Cat. All right. Anyways, Family Guy made a joke about CBS being too noisy and too loud. CBS. That's the channel, right? Yeah. Family Guy does do jokes like that. CBS is on strike though because the people are striking with their picket lines. They want their pay. They want their rights. They don't want AI to take over their jobs because that's literally what the studios want. Can you believe it? And what did the studios do to us? They removed password sharing for Netflix, and now everyone has to pay more for their streaming. And what's the people gonna do? They're gonna pirate because people aren't made of money. They're not gonna be paying so much money for so many services because everybody has their social service, their streaming service now, which is honestly pretty annoying. Sorry, getting rid of real people and replacing them with AI is just messed up in my opinion. I absolutely agree. And that's why people are picketing. That's why people are in the signs saying, we want pages, we want wages, we want rights, we don't want to be replaced by AI. There's so many strikes in the UK, it's so hard to, to access services. You know what's actually super, not funny, but like genius? When the bus drivers in Japan went on strike. The bus drivers in Japan, when they went on strike, they kept working. So the bus drivers were still driving their usual routes. They were still picking people up, but they did not charge any of the customers. They allowed the people to walk in for free, and then they just kept doing their jobs. So that way, the bus companies are the ones that are losing money and not everybody else who is, like stranded without a bus service because all the bus drivers are on strike. See, that's actually a really cool way to go on strike. Is for the bus drivers to still do their job but not charge the customers for their services. Essentially give away free bus rides for the entire time of the strike. And then yeah, the strike ended very abruptly because yeah, the company was losing tons of money because of that. That was genius. That was a genius way to strike. Sadly, I don't know if that can happen for every job, but hey, at least they did it for that one. Anime AI art is absolute trash. I hate AI. It's no wonder the podcast channel that I'm sub to isn't allowing trailer reviews until the strike resolve is over. Yeah, no, same here. Like, honestly, after watching this Gran Turismo movie, I don't think I'm gonna watch any other movies either. We need to strike with our dollars so these studios can understand that they need to pay the people that make movies awesome in the first place, and that is the writers and the actors. If you can't treat them right, what makes you think they're treating everybody else? There's the camera people, the lighting people, the editors, the visual artists, the music people, everybody. There's so many people. And the writers and the actors and the directors are the ones that get the most praise. And if they're the ones who are not getting enough money out of their, livelihood of making literal $1 million movies, then there's no hope for anyone in Hollywood. Yep, the strike is still going on. No surprise. Let's see what else. Sorry, getting rid of people and replacing them with AI. It's no wonder the podcast. I hate AI. The only AI that's good is ChatGPT. Nope, even then, people are still afraid of ChatGPT too. I'm not going to watch a movie in theaters until the strike is over. I'm on AO3, so writing fan fiction, writing fan fiction and competing with AI writers is hard. Oof, yeah, that's true. Robots can't replace everything. AI may not actually end humanity until 2587 or 2586. AI should be companions instead of jobs and artworks. Yes, see that's the other thing that people are always saying. AI should be used as a tool, not as a replacement. If a writer has writer's block, they can use ChatGPT to give them a little bit of a spark, get the ball rolling, and then bada bing, bada boom, writers can actually work with AI and not replace it. Same thing with artists. Artists need a background, but they want to focus on the foreground. Well, AI can draw a background for them, and then the artist can focus more on the foreground and be able to work on the more important parts. That's another way of where we can work together. But studios don't want to do that. Studios are literally proposing background actors to scan their likelihood and then digitally recreate them in AI for background work and background scenes. That's a terrible idea because background actors would have to spend weeks on set for recording, but now their whole week's worth of work has been reduced to just one single day where they clock in, clock out, and then have no more hours to work with and no money. That is not a good way to use AI. Even the K-pop industry is using AI. Yep, that is true. If I'm gonna be honest, I should watch only something when you're whoops, there we go. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna watch gonna be something that you should watch on TV, not in reality. I should watch something that's a little bit of TV on. AI jobs should be companions instead of robots can't replace everything. My neck hurts. I ate spicy food and I coughed, which reawakened. Oof. Yeah, that sucks. Anyways, sorry, Nyan Cat. I'm eating your pizza body. Mm. K-pop sucks in my opinion. Joke's on you. My body is a Pop Tart. I know your body's a Pop Tart, but hey, K-pop is pretty good. So apparently there's an AI K-pop band called KDA. I think they're the only one that has K-pop fans are not having AI replace their human idols. Wait a minute. Wait. KDA, is that band from League of Legends? That's not AI. That's made by real people. Real people made that. Nyan Cat. But with banana cake, but going my bananas. That's cool. I'm a K-pop fan. Nice. But whoa. Hold up. KDA. If that is the band that I'm thinking of, and it's the band from the League of Legends game, that's not AI. Um, they've been making songs before AI really took off. Um, if I remember correctly, they're just animated, and an animated band or an animated idol is not AI. I mean, sure, it's not a physical human, but they're still real musicians because real musicians actually created the songs, actually made the music. Um, no, if we're talking AI or we're talking about an AI singer singing a song that was musically generated by AI as well, that is what an AI, musician is more like, in terms of like fitting the definition of what AI is. Um, I know that K-pop industry is already trying to use AI generated songs and give them to their singers so they can start making those songs. That is where I think it's, getting a little too iffy and like being like, no, thank you. But yeah, no, KDA, then no, they're real. They're a real band. If they're not though, because I actually don't know KDA very well, if they're not the band that I'm thinking of, then maybe they are an AI band. But yeah, just because they're animated doesn't mean they're not real. They're definitely real. Um, I'm a K-pop fan, replied Gamer Kitty Kale. Nice. And if you're not a K-pop fan, that's also like no beef against you either. I mean, K-pop is, just like any musical genre. Not for everybody. If you like it, you don't like it. Sorry, wrong name. Mave. Mave. Oh, Mave. I have not heard of that band. Well, if that's the case, then maybe that is. It is the name. I like K-pop because it appears in a lot of anime. Nice. Hmm. I like K-pop because I like the way they market. So, apparently, they are a K-pop band but currently exists as a virtual band. That's what I got apparently. Is this about Maeve? Um, or is this about KDA? Tell you, this K-pop is the thing that saved my life. Oh, really? Oh, dang. Well, hey, music does have the power to save people's lives. Does anyone else listen to Sode? I don't listen to Sode. I'm learning these new bands. Me personally, what I listen to in terms of K-pop is a lot of Red Velvet. I love Blackpink. I love the older bands like Mamamoo, Girls' Generation, AOA. Rest in peace, or not really rest in peace. They're not dead, but like they're not a band anymore, which a little sad. But yeah, I like those. I like a lot of the girl bands, but I also like BTS. They make a few hits as well, and I love Monsta X. Monsta X is cool. But I'm pretty casual in terms of my love of K-pop. Oh, System of a Down. That's what So It Is. Oh, okay. Then in that case, yes, I love System of a Down. You know, I love Wake Up, Toxicity, BYOB, even the solo stuff that the singer did by himself, like Empty Walls. I want you to see what's left behind those empty walls. Won't you tell me what's behind those empty walls? I'm not gonna lie, I don't really follow bands. If I like the song, I listen to it. Nice. Stray Kids is so good. Check them out. Stray Kids. Okay. I don't know slash listen to K-pop. Just did a quick search. Oh, interesting. I want you to see what's left behind those empty walls. Don't you to see? Whenever we celebrate Black History, I admire the track Express Yourself by NWA. The music video shows that slavery, racism in the black community has suffered up to that point. Yeah, NWA, man. They are a really good band. Like, that's really good. Or, group, I should say, more accurately. Oh, that was a burp. Sorry about that. But yeah, that was another really good one. Wait, what's this message? I'm probably gonna get hate for this, but I actually enjoyed Psy. What? I love Psy too. You're not gonna get hate for that. Why? Just because he's known as the Gundam style guy? That's like getting mad at Owl City because of the Fireflies song. Does Hi Hi Puffy Ami Yumi count as a K-pop group? I remember watching a Cartoon Network show all the time, and the song of the theme song was the original Teen Titans show. I don't think they're Korean. I think they're Japanese. So that would actually make them J-pop, not K-pop, but J-pop. Yes. I'm actually gonna let's see. Psy is awesome. Yes, Psy is awesome. Tell you this, I am really K-pop super fan. I really am knowledgeable. I like Psy. Nice. Yeah, Psy. Like the rest of the world may recognize him as the Gundam style guy, but in the world of K-pop, Psy is actually pretty. He has a pretty good rep. Like, there's a lot of people who do love his other songs. So, hey, a little factoid in case you didn't know it. And for the record, that song, "Gentleman," featured a lot of other K-pop stars that I had no idea were in the video when I saw it go viral, which is honestly kind of amazing. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. I know I'm gonna butcher this, so if you speak Korean, please, I'm sorry. And that's why I don't get off the water. Good to know, hey, but not to know, hey. Gotta get out of my hotel. Open Gundam style. Gundam style. Op. Opa Gundam style. Hey, sexy lady. Oh. Open Gundam style. Hey, sexy lady. Oh, 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 hey. Oppa Gundam style. When is the hurricane gonna strike? Like at about 5 p.m. So I got 4 hours to see this movie. And then I'm dead. Not really. I'm gonna survive. The other version of Gundam Style is called Oppa. That's my style, is OP. Ooh, my style is OP. I like that. I like that. Mm. Are you in Hurricane, Utah? Because you are streaming with Rock You Like a Hurricane. No, I'm not in Utah. I am in LA, which is about to be hit by a hurricane in a little bit. Yep, reached 1 billion views by the supposedly end of the world of the Mayan calendar. Oh, really? Ah, that's funny. I actually heard of a K-pop group who had a Broadway show. However, because one of the guys was rude, he reviewed it, the play ended up closing down. What? A K-pop group made a Broadway show? Damn, I wish I knew. I wish I knew that. I wish I knew what that was, where it was. That would have been cool. Oh, excuse me. Well, I guess that goes to show that I successfully ate my meal, and it was delicious, and I absolutely loved it, and I'm glad and grateful that I am fed and ready. So let's answer a few last questions and then call it a day. You're ready? Let's go. My head is constantly full of K-pop songs. Huh. The K-pop songs that are currently stuck in my head is the one that goes, I never feeling as a cupid. And now I got me feeling stupid. And never done a ton of tap and nap with Cupid. I don't know the lyrics, but that song, that melody is always in my head. Another K-pop song that gets stuck in my head all the time is smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Yeah, Cupid by 50/50. Yeah, that's the one. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Cupid. Oh my gosh, and there's this one song that goes, so tell me why I'm so lonely. I'm a nip on oh, I'm a dun 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 cause I'm a tired. Oh, whoa, number, 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 no. Oh, whoa, mama, number, number, no. I'm not even gonna attempt with the lyrics because I don't remember any lyrics at all from that song. But it's called So Lonely. I think it's by Wonder Girls, something like that. Butter by BTS. Did you get my last comment? What was your last comment, Elijah? Elijah, what was your comment? That was such a long time ago. Whenever we celebrate Black History Month, yeah, NWA, yeah, I read that one. What's one Disney song do you think does not get much appreciation from it should? For me, it was We Are One from The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Yes, that's a good one. That's a very good one. WP, just search Pretend by Bad Omens and tell me your thoughts. Ooh, okay. Let's see, what's a Disney song that not a lot of people know about? Let me see, what's a good one? Honestly, I think it's also from the same movie, The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. The song of Upendi, the one that goes in Upendi, bam, 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 where the passion fruit grows sweet, da na na na, and a da da do, ba ba da boo, a da na dun dun dun, in Upendi. Like that was a good one. All right, I'm not a Disney fan. Hey, I am though. Changing to Nyan Cat. All right, let us leak. Go to Nyan Cat with the Pop-Tart body because I already ate all of the pizza. All right, but yeah, we are gonna wrap this up soon, guys. So if you have any last questions, let me know. And yeah, if you were here from yesterday I did a 12-hour gaming live stream. That was exhausting. I've been hooked on Liquid by DNB scene. It was so relaxing and calming to listen to while working. Ooh, yeah, DNB. That's a good one. I like DNB. I like the one that goes, "Oh, sweet bear, sweet bear, woo, 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 woo. Oh, sweet bear, sweet bear, sweet bear." All right, what Disney movie do you think doesn't get appreciated much? For me, it's Treasure Planet. It's a masterpiece. Atlantis. Okay, I saw that sucker in theaters, and that was amazing. I'm heading off to bed to my K-pop land now. See ya. All right, see ya. Where'd you get your pizza from? Little Caesars. Yeah, look, see, little cheese bread. Little Caesars. There we go, Little Caesars. It's 4 a.m. I gotta go to sleep now. Bye, WP. All right, bye, Mango Island. Also, do you remember what my Twitch name is? I do not. I think it's called Aragiron, Agorion, Agrabber. It combines letters and numbers, so it makes it hard for me to remember what it is. But yes, it's different from your YouTube name as well, which is different from your Twitter name as well. I remember that part. But yes, I think I remember that. All right. Where do you buy your pizza? I'm heading over to my K-pop land now. Bye. All right then. So I think yeah, we're probably gonna Rathalos. Yes, it was Rathalos. For some reason, I thought it started with an A, like Arvathos or something like that. Okay, but either way, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up for today. I got a movie to catch and a storm to beat. So I'll see you guys then. Hopefully a new video will be coming out soon. But we'll see how this week goes. To have fun with your movie. Please be safe. Thank you, Taylor Edwards. And until then, I will see you all in the next one. There's nothing else to do but say goodbyes. Bye, Taylor Edwards. Bye, Slayron Hunter. Bye, Elijah Walton. Bye, Mango Island. Bye, Neon Cat. Bye, Gamer Kitty Kale. And bye, DJ Hazardous and Let Us Leak and everybody else who has been here too. If you see you take care, I'm take care of this weather. All right, see you. Thank you very much. And as always, the stream never bothered me anyways. Bye bye.